Hey guys, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tutorial on how to make this bag, the reusable bag. So I just took a t-shirt that I somehow inherited from some boy one day, and we're just going to cut around here. You can cut it a little bit lower if you like, but we're just going to cut around here to kind of make the opening for the bag. So now that I've cut out the circle, I want to go ahead and cut off the sides, and you're going to want to save these because these are going to be the straps that go in to make the bottom close. So you just kind of cut around, just outside of the seam so that you don't cut it all off. Save that one. And we're going to go over here and cut these off. Alright, now your bag should look something like this, kind of like silly muscle shirt, but these are actually going to serve as your handles for it. So you do that, and we're going to set this to the side because now we're going to make our straps to go on the bottom. So you're going to want to take this is the sleeve that we just cut off, and you're going to cut it across about at the seam so that you don't have any little ugly markers. So you'll cut there, and it's gonna just be a flat strap like this. Now depending on how many circles you want to make the bottom, I normally make 3, so I would cut 3 straps, but if you want to make 4, if you just want to make 2, then you just make 2 straps. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 straps out of here. Okay, now I have my straps, and I want to make them long, so what I'm just going to hold both of these ends, and you're just going to pull on them. And that's going to create it to become really long and skinny. And you want to do that for all of them. So this one is going to get pulled, and then my last one is going to get pulled. So you set those off to the side, and you take your t-shirt again, and down at the bottom where the hem is, the seam, I'm going to want to cut 3 little slots so that I can weave them in and make circles. So, cut. And they don't have to be perfect, they can be kind of just a little bit imperfect. So that'll make 1, and then I'm going to make 1 more. Make sure not to cut outside of the hem because you want to make sure you can weave it through and it'll stay. Alright, so now I have my little slits here. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to take my safety pin, if I can find it. I have another one, so it's not a problem. Take my safety pin. If I can get it off. There we go. And I'm going to pin it to the end of one of my strings. Close it back up, and I'm going to take this and weave it through one hole to the other. And this will probably be the longest step, but it's really not that long at all. So weave it all the way through, pull it on, and you're going to want to do this for each hole, all 3 times. Alright, we're getting close to this end over here. Almost there. And there we go. Alright, so we have this one here, and just leave it in there until you get all of them weaved through. Alright, so now we have all 3 weaved in. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take one of them, and let me find, alright, you take this one, and you pull it really tight, and you're going to want to make the tie with it. So you're going to pull it all the way, as tight as you can get it, because you don't want that hole to be too big, especially if you plan on buying smaller things and putting them in the bottom of your bag. So you tie the hole closed, tie it a knot, you can do it double knot, triple knot, whatever kind of knot you like. I just do them triple. And then you find the other ones, and you do the same thing, you just pull them really, really tight. Alright, that one's pretty tight. Two, three. Now my last one. Alright, so now the bottom of your bag should have 3 little holes like that. I mean, I guess you'll have 4 because you'll have the middle one too, but just like that. And you're pretty much done. You can either leave the fringe, some people like it, but I just cut it off. You just cut it off and then kind of just tuck it in. You can probably save these little pieces that I'm cutting off if you want to do some other kind of project. You weave them together, make a bracelet. You really don't have to waste anything. So now it just looks like that. There's no fringe on it, and you're all done. You can take it to the market, put tons of stuff in it. It's going to stretch out too, especially if it's a big stretchy shirt. And nothing falls out. Nothing's really going to fray. They're going to go in, and now you have a cool new bag. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope you try it, and I hope you continue to use reusable bags, because plastic is bad. Bad, bad, bad.